Whispered sounds I can barely say, yet they caught my heart like clay. God of wisdom and light, open the crown of my mind.
Okay.
Whispered sounds I can barely say. They call my heart like turn my darkness into tree of secret becomes a write your glory into mine. Gold on black in a book of flame. Every branch is a burning day. My days. Every step is a dying thought. Every silence a word you told. Turn my shadow into write your glory into mine. Write your glory into mine. White chalk on the floor, old names in a circle of scars. Copper on my tongue, eyes turn to an ashen star. Pages breathe They speak in broken songs like hammers on my bones. Promise me a kingdom built from shattered oaks and thrones. Angel agents of war, crowns made of rust and fire. Yield to the blood of power with quiet hearts. Smile, angel agents of war, with edges sharp as blade. If I am not just to you, will you make it all? Take my pulse, count each step, carve your verdict under my skin. If I rise, it's not my
When are you arresting?
name, my weather. I bear their
When are
blame.
you arresting?
Angel agents of war, crowns made of rust and fire. Kneel to the blood won't flow of power with quiet hearts conspire. Angel agents of war, with edges sharp as prayer. I am yours on this crimson throne. You shall stay. White chalk on the floor, old names in a circle of scars, copper on my tongue, eyes turn to an ashen star, pages breathing smoke, lips bruised blue on my skin. You asked who I serve. I whisper, let them in. Angel, agents of war, crowns made of rust and fire. Kneel to the blood-warm throne of power, where quiet hearts conspire. Angel agents of war, wearing edges sharp as prayer.
We could go, and he got rid of people for their, guess what? Their political affiliation. That one's kind of weird.
Hey, Brad, I just want to say I'm not a knuckle dragger. I'm all finesse. So you know.
You're still a knuckle dragger. Your balls drag behind you just like mine do.
Hello, moderators. This is Alistair.
And going from
Put me in the
going
queue,
from
thank you.
Marines to Army. How's your transition going? Has it been hard becoming a male? Like to hear more on that.
I mean, so one of the things is you have a lot of people in the Army who are from the Marine Corps because the Marine Corps downsized. And this information is Googleable because I was in 2010. So from 2010 to 2014, the Marine Corps went from 212,000 to 180,000. Now at that time, I was a 19-year-old. I didn't know, but my drill instructors would always be like, "Hey, y'all boys will have to work a little harder. We downsizing." Because at that point, the invasion campaign was over. You got to remember, the Marines are for offensive. They can't hold a country, right? Only the Army can do that. So the Marines aren't typically used for occupation. They're used for like offensive. So what happens is the Marine Corps packed up their tank division. They packed up a lot of their infantry and combat arms, or artillery. And that's why I'm artillery now. And you actually get a lot of people from the Marine Corps that come over into the Army because the Marine Corps is so much harder to stay in. And I would ask you this, right? We all know somebody who did time in the Marine Corps, but rarely do we know anybody who actually retired in the Marine Corps. But I'm pretty sure some people in here need two hands to count on how many people they know that retired in the Army. So a lot of times what you realize is, I can get paid. First off, in the Marine Corps, you get paid as the same people in the Army, and it's easier to do 20 years. So why don't you just take that route?
Well, because you're going to find a lot of black women in your route that are going to lay landmines in your way and say, "Get up that hill, soldier, and take that position so I can get my Silver Star, baby." And so what I'm trying to say is that when Hegseth terminates a female, because in a normal communication, like a conference call, she starts screaming and says, "You will respect me, soldier!" That type of person, who abuses the group with her noise trolling that do exist in the military, and even wear wigs, let alone men that dress as women. It's not the clown army, it's the army of the Republic, and it's God's army. And God's army is exacting. And the shenanigans...
Can you imagine being under Patty, John?
The point is, everyone here can make their own determination of who communicates like a gentleman or like a lady. If you a piece of trash from the gutter and you rose up in the ranks because, you were intelligent, or you were brave, or you worked hard, or you were just part of the jobs program, it really don't matter, baby. Because when push comes to shove, you got to get up that hill, that mountain with that rucksack and that 50 caliber machine gun, baby. It don't matter about no BLM, no LGBTQDEI, or any other acronym, or Democrat, or Republican, or Libertarian, or American. The point is, if you got to put on her rucksack to do that 20-mile march to get to your objective, well, we've already failed because we lack intelligence. Unfortunately, all conversations ultimately end.
He's cracking himself up.
All conversation, as you know, it's no. Listen, you guys have all had. At this point, everyone here has had an infinite amount of conversations on this app, and there's only two topics as Americans. Essentially, when we boil it all down, it comes down to women. And what's the other thing, ladies and gentlemen? Hello?
Jews. Black. It's women, Jews, blacks, and yeah, it's not in that order though. Religion. White. Usually blacks are like second. Race, religion, and politics. Chillism. Ugh.
It's the Albanians we really need to watch out for.
Wait, hold on. Dominic had something to say about the LGBT. Go ahead, Dominic. Or Dominica. Sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Sassy.
I was asked what that accent was that he was doing. It was crazy.
It's a black accent, man. It's a black woman accent. Yeah, Alex Crowley is black. He's actually identifies as a black one.
I'm just saying, when I was running up that hill and that female major was on her golf cart screaming, "Run, soldier, faster, soldier, up that hill, soldier!" I said to myself, wait a minute, I'm going to go die for her? In Afghanistan? On a mountain? Or in an aqueduct? I'm going to go die for her on a golf cart? Living her best life in southern Arizona? At Fort Huachuca? On some house off a base? And she restricted my leave to go to San Diego to get married and go start a family on leave for 4th of July because I got a B on a test? Oh my God!
Okay, now this
Ladies! 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 Please, ladies! Anyways, the war has already been lost, America. We've been thoroughly invaded. We've been thoroughly indebted. We've been thoroughly gutted. This pig has been gutted, eaten, and there's nothing left but bones. Every city's broke. Every city's woke. Hello?
Don't start with that word woke. Motherfuckers gonna come off mic.
Every city's broke, every city's woke. That's bars right there, man.
White people really ruin that word. It's so sad to see.
Every city's broke. Every city's woke.
Yo, are you an actor? Like that was actually good. Like
It's John Kitover, Dominic. Jesus Christ, figure it out, bro.
Yeah, put some spec on it, Dominic.
Holy shit. Congressman John Kitover.
Put some spec on it.
Congressional candidate, sorry. That didn't work out well.
oh, so he was reading.
That's all off the top of the dome.
He ran for Congress in Chicago.
Oh, word.
You don't know John Kitover? The guy that records all the rooms?
And the
They're
voters
being
ran
recorded
from
right
him.
now. Othello's being recorded.
And the voters ran from him.
I hope you donated money, Othello.
More than APAC.
If you donated just 1 penny in Illinois, then it all becomes public record, even if it's just 1 penny. And you have to report your true information. If not, it's actually a violation of the law.
I'm gonna donate so you can get some new Fruit of the Looms and stop wearing them shitty underwear.
Rabboni Shalom, thank you very
Why are you
well.
watching his underwear, bro?
Listen, the fact that we have
You
Hegseth,
always talk about that, him in his underwear and his yoga pose. Othello's a little
I
weird.
can't get that image out of my head.
it don't matter. Baby, the point is, Hegseth is in charge of the Pentagon, not some fucking white wizard named Othello. Hello? Come on, Othello.
Can this nigga shut up? Like, y'all so much like, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
Hello?
Like, this Addy Esther nigga is so fucking aggy. Like, somebody really needs to slap him. Like, who birthed you?
No, but real talk, okay? Who are the two biggest trolls, right, on Clubhouse? It's two Jews.
Galaxy is a Jew.
Yeah, I ain't Jewish.
Yeah, John's not even Jewish. His dad's Jewish.
My mom ain't Jewish. My daddy is a Jew. My mama
That's why
is
they say
goy.
he's not a Jew. You're only Jewish if your mom's Jewish. His dad's Jewish.
And my dad's a converted Christian, and he loves Trump. So Rabboni
He's a
Shalom.
messy Jew.
See, real Americans love Trump because Trump is strength, and
And
strength
Jesus.
is the joy of the law. And when he said the other day that the apocalypse is now and that he's going to rain down God's hellfire on their heads, see, that was right before the big breakthrough in negotiations and peace. But as everyone here has said, it's all bullshit because war never stops. It's just day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute, and then your wife calls the police department and accuses you of battery, and you got to go to lockup for the night and get a lawyer, and then she lawyers up, and you got a divorce decree. Anyways, my point is the law is a motherfucker, and the fact is when you violate the law, that's when you get fucked the worst. And so all those people in Gaza that died, the 60,000, maybe 100,000 people in Gaza that died in the war. What I'm trying to say is, ladies and gentlemen, I was at the dentist after October 7th, and I said to my Jewish dentist, I said, God, those poor people in Gaza, they're so fucked, they're going to have J-dams dropped on their heads. He says, what's a J-dam? I said, that's a bunker buster, baby. A bunker buster.
And your Jewish dentist call you an anti-dentite.
No, everybody was just all upset about all the, almost 2,000 people that died during the attack at the Supernova Festival. I don't know if you've ever been to a concert and like hundreds of people ran up it and started shooting at you when you were at the concert, but that's gotta suck, right? It's gotta suck.
proud of Stinny?
What?
She ran an anti-Jewish film.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she was crashing out on the Jews.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Exercising her freedom of speech.
Baby doxed her, bro.
Oh, you're talking about that? Oh, that wasn't her own spot.
Yeah, it was Luke Big.
Yeah, she was asleep. She was asleep. Unfortunately, she caused trees.
You know what I just don't understand is how does the FBI, how is like the persona of the organization just cover up? Like, keep it clean. Don't let the credibility of America, fall into the toilet. Because they're scrubbers. They're with the sheriffs, they're with the PD for all of this bullshit. Like, I was particularly talking about the Vegas terrorist attack at Mandalay Bay. Now, if you actually think that the official story is the real story, you're delusional. And 9/11 too. That to me is the one thing.
Turning the frogs gay.
2 planes can't bring down 3 skyscrapers. And WTC 11, I mean, I saw videos of the exterior. It looked pretty beat up. But for it to literally do a controlled demolition in 8 seconds, like, that's a controlled demolition. Now we could just fall from some furniture fire and debris and generate. No, that was a controlled demolition. So if you know that, well, obviously, what does the CIA do every year with $60 billion? What do those employees work on?
said the FBI's coming to arrest you. Is that true?
No. I know the head of the FBI in Chicago. I interviewed with him. His
You
name's-
were the CIA? Sig.
So upset.
Bro, dude, sorry for leaving, but I was just in a fucking room, and there's an Uncle Ruckus impersonator. Bro, I was fucking all over the fucking room. This dude had me dying.
Nyongos. Shut up, Nyongos.
Bro, he
He's
went
got
into
Uncle
like,
Ruckus with the crazy eyes.
yeah, dude, he went into like one of those crib rooms where it's nothing but cribs. And it's not, this is Halloween, this is the fact that y'all don't know. And I'm just like,
No, Steppy, you gotta say it right. It's not niggers. It's Nyongos.
It's crazy nigga. It's crazy nigga. Nyongos.
Uncle Rocket. Nobody.
Bunch of monkey ass Nyongos.
Breathing all the white man's air.
Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Oh my God! Have you ever seen the white lady who's the producer of that show?
Woohoo.
And she said she was talking to one of the voice actors, and he's like, "You can say it." And she said by the time they got done filming it, she said the N-word like 500 times. Everybody's just totally cool.
That's crazy.
An old white lady, dude. She's like 56 years old.
That sounds
Sick,
bad.
dude. I got one for you to say, dude. I had a platoon sergeant that fucking, he would always act like Uncle Ruckus. Always, dude. And my fucking ex-o came in, and he was like, I support this. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know.
So white.
I want.
That character is that's brilliant.
You come up with
White lady.
You come up with interesting topics in the masculinity mansion, but I don't know. Have you talked about Cesar Chavez and the sex allegations against him at his mind control Mountain Union retreat? It's something you have to discuss.
Yeah, we did that last week, John.
You already talked about Cesar?
Yeah, last week you missed it, bro. Sorry.
Damn it.
Fuck, don't even talk about that.
Well, the article, what was interesting in it was the mind control. Because Scientology does the same type of mind control, where it's actually like a clubhouse room, where they let other people roast you and verbally abuse you, and you scream out profanities and all that. So this app actually is an advancement in mind control technology or group communication. I am complete. Hello?
Rich, you hear that? You are a professional now.
Oh yeah. Oh, another good character from Boondocks. I think his name was Sneak Meyer, the old dude with the blind old dude.
this guy was just like roasting these motherfuckers. I was like, goddamn, get it, Uncle Ruckus.
So what are the African Americans going to do that are now terminated or demoted or they're putting in their retirement papers? Are they going to form some kind of like, you know, post-terminated employee union to sue the Pentagon? Are they going to look for redress from their congressperson or senator or file a complaint with the Civil Rights Division of the United States military?
Black ribs and just scream out the N-word with your voice.
They're just ETS out and fuck no. They're just ETS out and fucking grab a contractor's job, dude, or do what they want to do. Like, just saying.
They'll probably be compensated in some way.
But Steppy, seriously, you should go into those black rooms and just get on stage and start calling everybody the N-word. And then wait for them to call you a racist white honky cracker. I can do that.
I can don't
Yeah, great advice. Yeah, waste your life screaming in these rooms.
Like, yo, I'm half, bro, I'm like half and half milk, man. I'm like fucking chocolate milk, just a little thinned out.
I honestly didn't believe when you said you were half black. I was like, no fucking way.
Like butterscotch Stubby.
Yes, sir.
Bro, he sounds like a 5'6", short, chubby, bald white guy. Doesn't he?
No, right? It was
Like a 5'6", chubby, short, black, white, or the short, chubby, white, bald guy, you know, driving this semi-truck, and then you're like, oh, Steppy's 6'5" and 230 and half black, and you're like, no, that doesn't match.
No, he lives with his parents.
I got a question. So do you think Trump told the Iranians, if we detect you doing anything at any of your nuclear sites that we deem to be trying to, you know, extract, create, or work in any way on some type of nuclear weapon, we will immediately attack you? And if you know, do you think he told them that?
Sig, would you believe that Samoa's 6'7" and 280? I didn't believe that either when I first heard it.
Yeah, he
I
is.
say,
That's crazy.
I say we should, like, you know, like drop a care package off to the IRGC of glow-in-the-dark butt plugs.
Dude, I found a butt plug on my front lawn the other day. I couldn't believe it. I picked it up with my little gripper, put it in the bucket. It was a big one, too.
What, is your asshole that loose? You're dropping your butt plug?
John does have an LGBT flag in his room.
You know, I do put earplugs in sometimes when I use Clubhouse, and actually when I take them out, my ear canals are bigger. So it's like, you know, gaping your eardrums, you know? It's like gaping eardrums.
Yeah, I thought you put your headphones in your ear and your ass.
You know, my schmeckle's so small, I could actually, you know, F a girl in her ear. If I could gape the canal. That's what I'm trying to say. We can gape that canal. Many people don't consider the ear canal as a sensuous orifice. I just think it's beautiful. Sorry, Steppy, to interrupt your incredible conversation. Go ahead.
That's all right. Did you hear the IRGC has a new ballistic Bigfoot dildo launching missile?
Roger Dodger dildo in and out.
Well, fucking, they got a tactical Bigfoot launcher, you know, kicking out one Yeti at a time.
I just want to say I don't mind the Kia Stinger. Actually, looks pretty cool.
I'm surprised. So you're not the chosen
Dude,
person.
dude, Rich, you didn't fucking go on to it, huh?
You're not the chosen person. You're not the chosen person. You're not the chosen person.
Well, why? Do you think
You're not the chosen person.
Come on. Listen,
Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage.
Jessica, I'm taking it, Jessica. Because El Normo is rude. He's arrogante. He has no manners.
He's not afraid right
And
now.
I would think that at his ripe old age of 112, he would have learned by now, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He comes on stage, and he butts in the conversation, and then you don't want to listen, and then just like he's doing now, he can't control himself.
Why don't you
He has no control over himself. He has zero control over himself.
What?
None.
come on, guys.
None.
He is challenging. He said, why did you beat
Zero.
up?
Zero.
Wait,
What happened
did
to
you
the
get
Q,
a
guys?
Did you hear what
Elder-
El Normo said? He said, "Why don't you meet up with me and we'll see how."
Elder abuse is a thing, Mike. I don't want to get charged with the riders. You know what I'm saying? Elder abuse is a thing. I don't want to do that.
Why would you be so pathetic, bro?
Don't be afraid. I don't do that.
It's not about afraid, but like.
All right, we got Q, and we got other people that's waiting to speak. All we gotta do is Q. Let's do the Q, man. Get back to this, please. One mic on Mr. Finley. Go ahead, Mr. Finley.
So I was making a
Back
point.
even the queue.
I was gonna make a quick point. I was really gonna make a quick point, but I just had to take a jab at El Normal because I don't like him. I really don't.
That might be your last one. I hope you enjoy
He'd be
it.
a better person, but he just chooses not to. But in any event, I was gonna make a point. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that and he's still talking. He's still yammering. He can't help himself.
Somebody is hammering. Go ahead.
There he goes.
Keep hammering, man.
All you're doing is prolonging this.
Take all your time you want.
I know.
Shut up, El Normo.
I'm a poor black, uneducated black man.
You're embarrassing the room. Shut up.
Surprised.
Yeah,
Because it's what we do. El Normo is what we do.
Why am I not surprised?
El Normo, shut up, bro. Let him go.
The guy needs a
Shut
job.
up, El
The guy
Normo.
needs work. He's got
You're embarrassing the room owners.
You're always
Shut up,
You, bro.
El Normo.
All right, come on, Mr. Finley. Go ahead.
all right. I was gonna give
concrete and please feed your baby mamas.
Shut up, El Normo. Please leave.
I will feed your daughters and wife in a minute. So I was gonna just make an observation about I like the interactions. It's hilarious between Concrete and Lion. Oh my gosh.
All right, that's my last one before I stop moving people. Let's get to the Q, man. Please. Go ahead.
I was just gonna make a comedic comment about, a couple comments about. I think it's hilarious between Concrete. He can't give Lion no credit, and then King and Lion. I think that's hilarious. Y'all are very entertaining. I think it's hilarious. I know I love y'all brothers. But I was gonna say, sugarbilling is all. You're frustrated that the conversation always goes back to, my God, right? I know you don't believe in God. That's unfortunate, but it's your choice. But I am forced in conversations to listen to you go on these long tangents.
Nigeria for 15,000 years.
Bro. I would just move you down, bro. You can't control yourself.
Of your hatred. It always goes back to your hatred of men, right? It always goes back to your hatred of men, and somehow men are evil and bad and terrible, right? And so I'm listening. So religious people are bad according to you. Men are bad according to you. But that's just the nature of the conversation. But we endure it, right? We endure it. We don't complain, and we just battle your points. But you are screaming about like the Abrahamic faith and the conversation around the Abrahamic faith. I think that's crazy. Now I think that an intellect such as yourself would be above that, but apparently you're not. That's it.
All right, one mic on Concrete.
All right.
I was at the Concrete because he said he was gonna talk shit.
No, you wasn't.
I said it. That's the rule. Then I'm after you.
I ain't called
Then I'm after you.
How you after me? It's El Normo.
That's the rules, nigga.
All right.
So the Lion changed the conversation. The original conversation, not the light skin remix, was of all the human motivations, which one is the most prominent, which is the most I would say predictive of your underlying motivations, right? Your underlying motivations. And so we got religion up there, obviously, right? Your adherence to your religious tenets. One of those being, especially for the Christians, to love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Not that complicated. I like certain things, so I should treat other people with the way that I like to be treated. Love your neighbors, you love yourself. So there's other motivations, which is selfishness, what I want, right?
Can I go next?
No. We got a queue.
Oh.
You got to get the end of the queue, brother.
Mm.
What I want, food, clothing, shelter, homes, riches, leisure time, and those are the. I think King put it best. Those are the selfish motivations or self-centered motivations, right? So there's one. So we could say there's your family, there's yourself, there's your community, there's your God, right? And the tenets. And I say that the primary motivating factor in most people's lives is their own personal desires, right? Their personal desires for self-actualization, attainment, so on and so forth. And along the lines, there are religious considerations, right? And so Lion said, no, he disagreed. He says, no, primary consideration is religion.
Don't say you feel about bicycles. When Moreno, I will immediately give out every bike lane and bump out and show repay for free park. All partners will also be restored repay. We will then sue the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority for fraud.
Out by statistics. And we could just easily look at like what the world will look like if we had followed the religious tenets, let's just say of Christianity, right? And I think there's like 2 billion people who adhere to Christianity.
Immediately,
Roughly
all
about,
struggle
right, 2
to
billion.
police
If
control all
everybody who was a
CTA children
Christian
and enforce
were
the law.
led by
Homeless,
Christianity,
trans, crime,
you'd have a lot of people being
cocaine,
very
cigs, and
magnanimous, very altruistic, very charitable, very giving, very loving, right? But we don't see that. We don't live in that fucking world. Same thing with all the other religions, all right, that I can think of, the modern religions. Buddhism, you got Judaism, you got Confucianism, all of those religions, right? They tell you to be really, really good people, right? Even if it's just amongst your own crew. But in the holy land with the holy people, we see all manner of deplorable wretchedness, right? In Lion's submission, where he tried to argue that he is led by his religious tenets, that nigga damn near shot everybody that was against him.
Mr. Trump, are you friends with Jeffrey or just
Ruthlessly attacking innocent Sugar Belly, other people, all while trying to make his claim that religion and his religion are his number one motivator factor. When we could clearly see that man has his own ego all the time. Not some of the time, all the fucking time. And you get glimpses of charity, glimpses of magnanimity, right? But that's not his typical person. Shout out to ASR. His person is demonic. Same thing for, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Holy ass Jacobus. Demon.
Against the odd man out, right? So yeah, I mean, academically have lots more common denominators than with the Christians.
Yeah, because the Talmud, which is how you follow the Torah laws, are deep rooted in the Quran. So they have these like the morning. That's the strongest, to me, one of the strongest connections. That the soul sleep. And that's Talmudic right there. That's pure.
Isn't soul sleep just philosophical?
I'm telling you, when they wake up in the morning, I'll let What is
Wait,
your
what?
first prayer?
Oh, thank God, a rabbi's here. Rabbi, he keeps saying soul sleep is Talmudic.
When you wake up in the morning and you thank God for waking up, right? Your first prayer in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in. So the Muslims do that too.
That's probably not an uncommon. Probably not an uncommon thing.
Where did they learn that?
It's very common at the Vedics too.
Yeah, I mean that's like sort of makes sense, right? You wake up, you don't gratitude,
Yeah.
you wake up, right? Like that's not.
Phoenix is dead, bro. Look at Phoenix. Mental masturbation.
Well, I want to thank Megatron for putting together another Bible and Quran house room because this title is a zinger. I think it's like saying OnlyFans. It's the all or nothing of all religious exclusions, and they demand special treatment, otherwise, they say it's Islamophobia. And the truth is, when you see a video of a 35-year-old man walking around with an 8-year-old by the hand in El Paso, Texas, coming out of a Quran, and that's his sex toy, well, FBI Cash Patel should probably enforce some laws just in the same way that they enforce laws at these...
Shut the heck up. You've got anti-Semitism rolling off of your tongue. Every now and then, for every little word is anti-Semitic. What are you talking about?
They constantly trying to get me in trouble with the Muslims all the time. That's all they do. They come in here. They know I don't like talking about Aisha. The first thing they bring up is Aisha. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave.
Don't you know?
Muslim room.
Aisha is a little boy, according to Megatron.
Yes. Well,
According to Megatron's historical analysis. The great historian in it, as Megatron Christ, has come to the conclusion that Aisha is a little boy. Wow. I would love that paper to come out and then for you to challenge Joshua this little thesis.
I don't have any historical evidence to back it up, so it's just anecdotal.
Anecdotal.
Well, I had to leave a Muslim room today because they started saying the prophet was illiterate and he didn't know how to write or he didn't know how to read. Keep insulting. I said, if you keep insulting the prophet, I'm gonna leave. And they said, oh, he's mocking. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave, and I left. I kept saying, oh, you didn't know how to read.
American, and his father was Hawaiian, like Islander. So he kind of like brings together both of those conceptuals, but he's also like grew up in like capitalistic America.
And they teach you to be all with one with animals. Since we're